Hi, it's Alaska Granny. Are you a last-minute prepper and you're concerned the world seems to be in a very dangerous place? There are sick people, states are being locked down, countries are being affected all over the world. So if you're a beginning prepper and you've realized that there could be a problem, how am I going to keep my family safe, fed, and healthy? Don't panic. Try to think of where are locations that you could go that you can still find supplies of food. I noticed around where I am, the stores and the markets are just cleaned out. There's mobs there, and it's not a safe place to go anytime there's an emergency and there's a crowd. Strategize where are some other locations that there could still be food and supplies where they haven't been cleaned out by people going to the big box stores. Do you have any small, maybe ethnic grocery stores or neighborhood markets? Maybe there's a convenience store near your home. You can also go to something like a corner drugstore. Some of those, like a CVS or a Walgreens, have a grocery aisle, and they even have frozen foods, some of them, so you can get still some fresh items. You may not find the foods that you were searching for, that you choose to eat, but now is when you start making decisions. What can I take home that I can still make a meal, feed my family, and will still be okay? You still need to plan for things like breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Do they have cereal, shelf-stable almond milk? Maybe you can get some granola bars, dried fruits, and nuts. They also have things like frozen pizzas, cans of soups, packaged noodles. There are still options to get food even during these hard crisis times. If you can still find some bottled water, get that. If not, look for things like sports drinks and juices. If you live in a state where those stores carry alcohol, maybe you want to get some of that. If you're going to be staying home for quite a while, get the things that are important to you. It's impossible to find the sanitizing, disinfecting wipes and cleaners that we wanted, but maybe you can find baby wipes. They can at least help you stay clean. Look for personal cleansing, like makeup removing cloths, anything that can help you stay clean going forward. So get things that you know can help you sustain yourself at home going forward. Make sure that you have some way to prepare your food. If you have a gas grill, make sure that you have fuel for it. If you have a charcoal or a camping stove, make sure you have the propane, the charcoal, and the fuel that you would need to keep your barbecue or your camping stove going. If you can get some extra propane tanks, get them now. Fill them up. Keep them on hand. It's not like you're never going to use it. If you ever like to cook outdoors and summer is coming, that is never going to go to waste. Fill up your car with gasoline. If you rely on generators, things like that, make sure you have some extra gasoline on hand. That's about the only thing that's cost less where I am at this time. Get some more batteries that fit your flashlights and gear. Grab some paper plates and trash bags, all sizes. Ones that you can use for giant bags for lots of trash, and even grab the tall white kitchen bags in case you need to use them to make a portable or emergency toilet. I've made some videos on how to use a portable toilet. I'll put a link to that so that you can make sure that you have the supplies and you know how to use that should that be an emergency situation that you encounter. We may not be able to find the food choices that we want, but you can always grab a big bottle of multivitamins to help keep your health as good as it can be. Make sure you have a stockpile of over-the-counter medicines, some first aid gear, and then get to your home and shelter in place. It's just the right thing to do at this time, and there are lots of other emergencies going forward once this is over, that's also going to be a great idea. Use up your fresh food first, then go through your frozen foods, then get into your pantry foods before you start using up your extended food pantry if you have your long-term food supply. That definitely should be what you want to go to last. But remember, if you have some rice and beans and you don't have a lot of other food, use the rice and beans as like half of your daily calories. Make a pot of rice, a pot of beans, and add it to something like soup or sauces so that you have a more filling meal and you can stretch out the foods that you do have. It's a great time to be creative and try new things. But we need to remember, anytime you have the opportunity to get more supplies, make sure that you get them. We just never know what's around the corner. We could all be fine tomorrow, but we just don't know. And that's why we're preppers. If you enjoyed my video, I hope you'll share it with someone else you think would like it. Learn more at alaskagranny.com, and please subscribe to the Alaska Granny channel.